In today's video, I'm going to break down the best run defense in all of Madden 25 and how you can use this defense to stop all the best runs in the entire game. So we're going to take a look at the 3-4 odd on defense out of the New England Patriots defensive playbook. I'm going to show you guys my two favorite run defenses in the game. One's going to be from zone, one's going to be from man, and I'll show you how it will work against every type of run in the game, from under center to shotgun, inside and outside runs. So I want to start with my man version, which is the Pinchbuck 0. We're going to start with going up against under center runs. We'll go with some outside run stretches, some of the best runs in the game. Now, Pinchbuck 0 is one of the best blitzes in the game, but it's also great against the run. We just need to set it up a bit differently. So on offense right now, you're seeing a lot of people use running backs that are huge to break tackles, a lot of vanguards. So on defense, to counter this, the best way to do so is load up on secure tacklers and also reinforcements. Now, the setup I'm going to do to set this defense up is super simple. I'm going to spread my linebackers out by hitting right on the D-pad and then up on the left stick. Now, at this point, you can either use the linebacker that's assigned to the fullback or the safety that's assigned to the running back. Either way, it's going to be pretty effective. So let's just take a look at this stretch here. So let's just look at this one time, and then we'll go to some other runs as well. And you guys can see why this defense is good is because in man coverage, especially cover 0, you're seeing that the defenders immediately are taking a step forward against the run. Now, you're able to know this by looking at the run fits. To look at your run fits, hold down both triggers or L2 and R2 and hit square. That will show you the run fit to the left. You can see both safeties are in the run fit to the left, which means if they run the ball to the left, the safeties are going to attack. Now, if you want to look at the run fits to the right, you still hold down the triggers and then you hit the circle button. This is showing you the run fits to the right. So in cover 0 defenses, you'll see both safeties are really aggressive against the run. You'll see that both safeties immediately are running down at the ball carrier, getting the tackle for loss. Now, compare this to if I ran cover 2. If you look at these run fits, you'll see the safeties are not in the run fits, just the outside corners. So if I was to run cover 2, you'll notice the safeties, they take steps backwards. And that's why cover 0 is the best run defense, because that cover 2 zone, we're able to pick up an easy game. Now, I want to show this run defense against one of the best runs in the game, the wide zone from the single back tight wide off flex. Remember, all you have to do to set this defense up is spread out your linebackers and then control the inside linebacker that's not blitzing. Now, if you want more content just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, and comment on the video. So we're going to go ahead and just read the run, cut to the outside, clean up the broken tackle. They get a yard or 2 tops. This defense right here is very consistent. You'll see that you typically will never give up more than a yard or 2, and you'll get a ton of tackles in the backfield just like that. Now, as you see, this is good against the outside runs. It is also good against the inside runs. So don't worry if you see that they're about to run a dive on you or something. Like, we'll go straight up dive here. You'll see this is still good run defense. So again, spread out your linebackers. You could use this guy or even bring this safety down in the box. Either way, what you'll notice is when you spread out the backers against inside runs, they're going to shoot in and you're not going to be able to go anywhere. As you see, again, a tackle for about a yard at the most. This defense is also really good at stopping shotgun runs. It's even better against shotgun than it is under center. Now, against shotgun, you really need to worry about stopping inside zones and bases. To stop these shotgun runs, you don't even need to spread your linebackers. There is one key to this defense against shotgun, and that is making sure that the inside linebacker that is blitzing is opposite the running back. So if the running back's on the right, you want that linebacker blitzing on the left. And if he's on the left, you'll want him on the right. And we'll show you an example of that in a second here. But basically, just always make sure that the linebacker manned up to the running back that you're using is on the same side as the running back. So if the running back to the right here, we got the blitzer to the left, we're using the one on the right, and watch what happens. So we just stand over the guard just like this, and the other one shoots in for the tackle for loss, although Derrick Henry just went crazy there. You know, that's why you want secure tacklers. I'll show that to you once or twice more just to show you it's very consistent. That'll happen every time. 2 people in the backfield, tackle for loss. Now, like I said, if they flip their formation, we're going to make one simple adjustment, and we'll be able to lock it up. But yeah, there's just nothing doing here. So let's go ahead and flip the formation, and I'll show you what we would do ourselves. So we're going to run an inside zone the opposite way, and this time we'll have the running back to the left of the quarterback. So all we're going to do to counter this. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95. Click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. Is when we see this, we're going to flip our defensive play. So now that we got the blitzing linebacker creeping up on the right, and we user the linebacker on the left, you'll see that the same thing happens. He'll still shoot into the backfield and be able to tackle Henry. Nothing doing. This run defense is OP. Now, if you don't like playing man or you just want a more conservative style of run defense, look to cover 4 drop. Cover 4 drop is really, really good as well. I like cover 4 almost as much as cover 0 against the run. So we'll start with defending some of the under center runs first, and then we'll get into shotgun. What you want to do is pinch your defensive line like this, then spread your linebackers. Now, you also want to press your coverage because that will bring your safeties up into the box. Now, one thing you can do, but you don't have to, is shade your coverage underneath by hitting coverage audible triangle Y down on the right stick. Now, what you'll notice is similar to cover 0, these safeties are in the run fits. So go ahead and hit both triggers in square to pull up the run fits to the left. You'll see they're attacking. If you hit circle to show it to the right, they are attacking. So this is perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use the inside linebacker on the weak side. And essentially that means if I think that they're running to the right, I'd want to use the inside linebacker on the left to give myself an extra run defender. But if I thought that they were running to the left, I'd use the run on the right. So let's just take a look at how this run defense works. You'll see it's very effective at stopping both inside runs and runs to the outside. You guys can see here, we got defenders all up in the backfield. I mean, had a party in the backfield. Ended up getting a strip. We probably could have taken that for 6. Do it again. Pinch the D-line, spread the linebackers, press your coverage, shade your coverage underneath if you wish, and then you just want to use the weak side inside backer. And again, you just floated the ball. You don't really need to do much. There's not really an opportunity to get big runs against this defense. So that was a an I-form stretch. Let's look at the single back. The single back, like I said, is probably the most meta run in the game right now because of how good this wide zone is just crazy. It gets great blocking. So we're going to do the same setup where we pinch, spread the backers, shade our coverage underneath, press our coverage to get our safeties in the box. Again, you're going to see that these safeties, they attack against the run. So even if I miss the tackle, there's people there to clean this up. Let's look at the inside runs now. You might think that since we spread our linebackers out, this could be weak against inside runs. It's not. If you are worried about the inside run, one additional step you could do is to crash your D-line inside by hitting left on the D-pad, down on the right stick. But again, you don't really need to do that. Now again, just control the weak side inside linebacker. And you're going to notice that there's going to be nothing doing here. We have a gap we can shoot in. There's really nowhere to go. That's a yard or 2 at most, if not even less.